wanted to do another one of these because they're so fun, and it's very similar to the other one, but this time I'm just going to go crazier with the swirls and show you guys that it's just so fun. Anyway, simple plain stone again. I'm using 16 gauge, which doesn't fit through a lot of stones, so test the hole in your stone first. I tested all 4 of these beads, and it's the main stone. We're going to branch out from there. We're going to stick these 10 millimeter stones next. These are dyed jasper, turquoise dyed. They're called African turquoise if you order them, although I'm pretty sure they're not genuine turquoise. This is real jade as far as I know, 8 millimeter. And I even found these 8 millimeter, the 16 gauge. Anyway, let's get started. This is so much fun. I'm gonna take a ton of this because I just don't want to run out. I want to be able to be wild, use up the whole thing maybe. I don't know. So I'm unwandering this. I'll pause it for a second. I think I took like 5 feet. I don't know. So if I bump the camera, forgive me. We're gonna take this to the very middle of the wire, and again, the way you do that is you bring the 2 ends together. And I'm finding these ends, they're like escaping under the table. Okay, there we go. Very bad. We'll make it roughly the middle. So now we're gonna fold these, and whoa, yeah, this wire is definitely getting in the way already. All right, we're just gonna make a loop and a loop. So I'm bending this one down here, and I'm making this loop right here. I should have used an easier stone. One that had the whole hole going straight through the middle. That would have been easier for you guys. Anyway, so there's that loop right there. Okay, so that's one loop. Let's make it tight. And I'll do the other loop right here. I'm just manhandling this. I mean, like, seriously. I'm not even trying to make it look nice or discreet or neat. Get some round nose and just roll this guy in. There we go. There's our loop and a loop. Now I'm gonna fold this over. Man, this wire's like grabbing around behind my back. It's so long. So I don't even know where the end of it went. All right. So I twisted this one. I think I did. Twist it again, just in case. Oh. Twist this one. There we go. Now these are gonna swirl. Wow, this thing is fighting me. Like, yeah, get out from behind my back. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh yes, swirl. Look at this swirl. This is gorgeous. This is amazing. And this once around scarf right there, and then over here, once around scarf right there. Dang, this wire is like grabbing, trying to grab the camera, the charger, everything. Now, this is moving too much in the back. See this shifting like that? I don't like that. So we have to secure that before we go on. Sorry, I wanted to just have fun, but we're gonna have to secure it since it's moving up and back this way. We're gonna have to secure it sideways. So I think the first thing we'll do is come around here. Like this. And give that one scarf. All right, that's feeling more secure already. And see how that got it on the back there? Now we'll come straight down here, scarf that there. This is looking like a monstrosity, but there. Now it's not moving as much. And I'll just go one more with this one. So you got to get just one more bit. So we'll come around here. Let's see. Come around here. And we'll get this one. Oh, this is turning ugly. Next time I'm just going to get a stone that goes straight through. All right, there we go. That's probably the craziest ever. Okay. Oh, now I ran out of all my fun wires. Going to do fun stuff with. All right, let's just do fun stuff anyway. Let's do this side here. Swirl. Swirl. Swirl going the other way. swirl going this way. All right, see those swirls? Another swirl. I think that's coming out long enough, so I'm going to end it by folding this over here, right? And I'm going to start strengthening it by coming through here. So now I'm going to start looping these loops through each other. If you're like, what the heck is he doing? Trust me, I have no clue. And looping that. And then I'm just going to close it right here into that loop coming out from the stone. And I'm going to tuck that sharp end into itself right there. And just squeeze it. This is not what I planned at all. This is way more crazy. I used up so much wire trying to secure this. By the way, look at that. I don't like this coming straight across there, and these are still kind of loose, so let's do a ton of crimping in here. So give it a cool zigzag lightning bolt pattern, but it'll also tighten it up and make it strong, especially in the back. Let's just crimp the living daylights out of this. Especially that one right there. That one is like sticking out. Now I'm using some muscle now. Be careful, don't hurt your wrist. There we go. I love 16 gauge. Just like you get this workout. It's fun. Okay. Now, I'm with the same problem I had last time, which is the stone. I want the stone to be the widest part, and then I want to taper down to the part that goes behind the wrist. And same on this side. So this time I'm not going to add a whole other piece around there. I'm just going to kind of mold this like clay now. Just get it the way I want. So kind of want these loops. I want this one to, watch this, fold that right under there. It strengthens it and it helps it to start to taper. Twist this one at the end. See that? That makes it get thinner down there. I do not like this loose part, so we're just going to put jump rings in there. That's our fix that I taught you guys last time. Watch the other video too. That one's also equally awful if you really want to torture yourself. All right, I had to fold that over, make sure that sharp end was just, you know, totally tucked. Oh, one more crimp. Sometimes I get crimp crazy. All right. Yeah. See, I still don't like how there's not a fat part there. Wonder if I can take this side down here and make it fatter. Just kind of, yeah, I like that. I like that. You know what? We'll just do what we did last time, but with this piece of wire, we'll give him a frame, a little bit of a frame. Let's see. We'll come around here, come through here. This is getting worse and worse. This is like just. It's just a mess. It's just an awful mess. I don't have enough wire left to do the other part. Maybe we'll just make this like one for a very, very, you know, I was going to add more wire and finish it, but I'm just going to try to finish it with this. See how far I get. Maybe we can get it for someone with a very skinny wrist, is what I was starting to say before I interrupted myself. Okay, so we have enough right there to just do something. Let's just end it with a swirl. Gotta squeeze really hard when you're swirling this 16 gauge, or you will slip very easily. I think I was almost scratching it a little bit right there. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's a mess, but if we can get this... No, we're gonna have to add more wire. That's too much of a mess. Just crimping these down here. Alright, let's get more wire. I give in. One more piece. Get a 1.5 feet. Hopefully that'll do it. Let's anchor it right here. I don't want to anchor it there. I want to take it from here. It'll give me more stability, I feel like. All right. All right, I still don't know what I'm doing. This is probably the worst video ever. This video will convince you that you should probably do anything in the world you want, and you will do a better job than this. Trust me. I'm just folding stuff and winding stuff and twisting stuff. But it, you know, if you kind of keep a sense of, like, you know, you keep anchoring stuff by coming through the loop you created, coming through the loop you created, you start to build a scaffold. And then we're going to tighten up later with the jump rings, so that'll help too. So I think I'm good now. Like, pretty much just go through these two one more time, like right there. Bam. And now we'll swirl that back. So you saw that, 5 feet of wire, and it wasn't even nearly enough. But then again, I had that crazy stone with the hole on the side that was not anchored for a while. Okay. So see that? Hopefully most of this got on camera. I'll fold that over. A lot of times when you have a weak point, twisting and folding will strengthen it up for you. See, I left that right there. We're going to swirl that too. First, we're going to pull it tight, make sure it's really tight. Pulling it tight also gives you more length to swirl something or finish something if you're running out of length. All right, swirl that. Swirl that. Where are we going to tuck it where it's not going to get unwound? Bring it under here. Sure, why not? Where all the other bulk is. This is the bulkiest monstrosity. Look at that. Look at this. How's that going to feel against your wrist? I don't know. We'll try someone out. We'll have to see some brave soul who can volunteer. And the problem is every time I'm doing this, I'm taking away the frame I was trying to build around there. I just keep shoving it underneath, but that's pretty strong. Wait, let's add the jump rings. 2 different size jump rings for our purposes. I think it's 8 and 6 millimeters. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to use the smaller ones where I can get them, and the bigger ones where I have to link a whole bunch of things. So we're putting this one, tackle that big problem right there. First of all, I'm going to put a couple in there. I do not like that. See, I don't like when I pull that, it slides down. I want something to stay all the way up there. You know what? I'll just leave it for now, not complain. Put one more. And another loose part is right there. I even fit even one of these baby ones into this link. Just linking like 3 different loops. Again, use 2 pair of pliers if this is a struggle for you. I partly am used to using my hand and 1 pair of pliers, and also partly I just misplaced my other pair somewhere. Might have taken it home for something. Sometimes I have 5 or 6 pair of these same pliers because I get the really cheap ones, but then I give them away to people that I'm trying to teach stuff to, and you know, I run out. That's okay. All right, so I put 1 there, 2 there. What are we doing here? It's getting stronger. I can feel it. It's getting stronger. Let's put one of these big ones in here. Try to hold this right there. Okay. And let's do this side now. Definitely these, no, not those three, these two. Okay. What else is weak? That's moving around. Where can we anchor that? It's not really moving around when excuse me, when you pull it like this. That's pretty strong. It just catches already, but I'm just gonna add one right here, just for the fun of it. I don't even know if I can, oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. It's kind of cool. That's strong. I still don't like that part right there. I'm gonna add in one more piece of wire against my better judgment. I just don't like, see how that's just weak? I mean, the jump rings are holding it, but I just feel like watch this, I'm just gonna shove these in there, like bam. There we go, now it's good. Just close that off. Come around here. Much better, much better. There we go. Just swirl these two and we're good. Just one. Two. Fold that over. I don't like how it's kind of just loose. Oh, we could have used that extra wire to bulk up there too. Oh well, it's over. There we go. That loose wire makes it look weirder than ever now. Okay. You know what? I don't like this either. That's sticking out way too much. Fold him under here. There we go. That's better. Now, I need another jump ring because that part is adding some strength, but now it's bouncing all over. One right here. Pretty much using up these 6mm jump rings, if that's what they are. Maybe these are 8 and these are 10. Who knows? Alright, I think that's good. Someone said get a glass and bend it around there. I don't have a glass, so just get this guy and bend it around. And right away, this one just wants to go right angle. It's not what we want. We want a smooth bend. So, you know, you got to play with it with your fingers too, as much as it feels like you could just come right over, bend it right over something round like a glass. All right. It's kind of cool. This is definitely going to somebody who's more artsy and steampunk, not somebody who likes delicate little frilly things. Now see, that's a fat wrist right there. So we do have a lot more room to come around. And you know what? I'm even going to be able to make this into a clasp. I don't even need to add a lobster clasp. Watch this. Let's pull that out. I'm going to pinch it very carefully so we don't slip. And let's twist it one more time. And watch this. Let's bend this up and then bend it back. Hook. See that hook? Captain Hook. Boom. There's somebody with a very wide and flat wrist. We'll have to find that person. Until we find that person, nobody gets to wear this. Or we can just kind of stretch that out a little more into the shape of an average size wrist. There we go. It's starting to look like something. Just in case the person has a larger wrist, we'll add some jump rings on the end here. Finally, we can use the bigger ones. And let's see how this looks on someone.